5-string Kanile'a Super Tenor Natural. Boom, that's what we're gonna do right here in this video. Stick around. Welcome. Terry Carter, ukelikethepros. We got something special here. So special, I had to do a video for this because this is a super tenor by Kanile'a, but it's a 17-inch tenor. A lot of them are the 19 inches, like the Willie K and stuff like that. Plus, this is a natural finish. This is big. This is big right now in ukulele. You got to be a part of it. You got to have one of these. I'll talk all about that. But anyway, glad you're here. Welcome to our channel. If you're new, make sure to subscribe because once you subscribe and sign up below, you're automatically entered to win the monthly ukulele giveaway we do right here on my channel. This is available, although I guarantee this will not last long. That's a promise. Store.ukelikethepros.com for this. All your ukulele needs, the #1 store in the metaverse. You gotta have a little fun. All right, we're gonna go over this super tenor today in natural finish, Kanile'a. I'll show you the strings, the tuning, all that kind of stuff. Are you ready? Let me do a quick tune. We'll be right back at it. Come on now, how cool does that sound? That's one of my fingerstyle pieces. I was gonna say meditachios, but fingerstyle piece from my fingerstyle mastery course. That's just a little sample of it. Over at ukelikethepros.com. Over 20 courses, fantastic platinum membership. I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on one second. All right, anyway, sounds really cool. This is a 5-string. Boom, boom, boom. 5 strings here. You got high G and you got low G. What else do you need? Because that's the biggest issue with ukuleles is high G or low G. I'm not sure which one to do. Guess what? You got them both right here. So high G, low G, and then just your standard C, E, and A tuning. You can play all your regular stuff. Don't think like, oh my gosh, it's a 5-string. Do I have to do something special with it? You can play all your normal. Stuff with it. You can do your finger picking, you can do your strumming, you can do everything. It's just going to give you that, when you have that low G and high G, it gives you a nice, really thick sound. How cool is that? Come on, man. This is so cool. And Kamana helped me pick this one out, especially, and this ain't going to last. This one right here, what's not going to last. We'll get more, but this one in particular is really special. All right, so we got the super tenor size, right? So what the super tenor means in the Kanile'a world is you're gonna have a wider lower bout here. So this is 10.5 inches. Most ukuleles are about 10 inches. So you're gaining a little bit of width here. Not overly thick, right? Just a little over 2.5 inches. So it's not overly thick super tenor. It's just giving you that little bit of that extra lower bout to give you a little bit more of little bit of that extra sound, right? And then plus that low G, high G makes it sound absolutely incredible. Now, I mentioned earlier, look at the sides. Let me show you the sides here. Boom. And the back, just phenomenal. This is really just a phenomenal looking instrument. Natural satin finish, whatever you want to call it. It's big, right? It's big. A lot of the companies are starting to make more models with this natural finish, the satin finish. There's a couple things here you should know about it, okay? It still has a gloss. I mean, it's not a gloss, but it still has, a spray on it. So it's not just like natural wood. But one, when you have a high gloss finish, you can kind of hide you can kind of hide some imperfections with that. With this natural finish, you can't. You gotta really pick nice wood. So generally speaking, these satin finish, these natural finishes are gonna have a little bit nicer wood grain because you have nothing to hide behind right there. Some people think that the natural finishes or satin finishes sound a little bit more open sounding because there's not as much lacquer, or not lacquer, that lacquer is not the right word, but stain, gloss inside the pour stuff. That can be debated, but generally speaking, I have noticed that the natural satin finish do have a really nice, big, open sound to them, right? And this is really cool because, again, this is a super tenor and the 5 strings as well. Other than that, this is your standard tenor. You got your 17-inch scale length. You got your ebony, what's that called? The fingerboard. All right. You got your nice natural neck here. Kanile'a mother of pearl here. You got the mother of pearl dots here as well. Let me do a little bit more playing. Oh, by the way, and the Kanile'a has the end pins here. And of course, if you don't know this, Kanile'a plants a koa tree for each one of their Kanile'a and their Islander series to help replenish the coral forest, especially for generations and generations and generations to come. So, all right, let me do a little bit more playing before we get on out of here. All right, these strings are a little stretchy a little bit. By the way, these are the Aquila Nile gut strings that they use on this. So absolutely fantastic. Now, the Kanile'as do come with a Kanile'a padded gig bag, which are nice gig bags, but why not upgrade to the ukelikethepros, boom, ukelikethepros new hardshell cases available at store.ukelikethepros.com. All right, what do you think? Killer instrument here, 5 strings, natural finish, super tenor, 17 inches, by the way, 1.5 inch nut width right here, in case you were wondering. All right, you know where to get it, store.ukelikethepros.com. I appreciate you being here, subscribing, leaving a comment, smashing that like button, all that kind of stuff. It really does help. I do appreciate it. Make sure to find us out at our Patreon page, at our instructional site, ukelikethepros.com. We got rocklikeThePros.com for guitar as well. We got the store. We got all our social media stuff. So that's it. I'm out of here. It's good seeing you. And I'll see you again real soon.